What are some pros and cons to becoming a physical therapist in the short term and the long term? So pros in the short term is that, like many healthcare professions, you don't really have to search for a job. They usually come to you, or they're very, very easy to find. Because in many healthcare professions like physical therapy, you're in high demand. They need you. You'll have very quick job opportunities out of school, from travel agencies to outpatient clinics to hospitals to nursing homes to everything in between. You will definitely not have to worry about finding a job as a physical therapist. Long-term pros as a physical therapist is that your job is pretty stable. I personally don't see physical therapy going anywhere because the demand for what we supply will always be there, meaning there will always be injuries. So the demand is there, meaning the supply of physical therapists will always need to be there. Meaning if you have this skill as a physical therapist, you'll always have a quote-unquote backup plan. You'll always have a skill or a career to fall back on if you ever want to do something different. Now getting into the cons, and the cons are usually always about money. So a short-term con could be, although you can easily find a job as a physical therapist, maybe it won't always be the one you want, or it won't be the one paying you how you want to be paid. Meaning if you want a specific job and want to be paid a certain amount, you might have to be a little more strategic, negotiate a little bit more, wait a little bit, put in some time somewhere, or go off on your own and create your own source of income. And actually you can kind of spin that into a pro, because that means you can technically make as much as you want as a physical therapist if you put in the time, effort, and energy and all that stuff. Now the long-term cons is that we just don't know what's going to happen, right? Medicare reimbursement rates, meaning government reimbursement rates for our services, have always been going down. Now, does that mean other insurances will follow? Will they not? Will the government even pause that or reverse it? I just don't know. We don't know. So in my opinion, the biggest long-term con about physical therapy and other healthcare professions as well is just the uncertainty around how much the government is going to pay us in the long term. But that's just one source of income, and there's other ways to get paid as a healthcare professional.